Every year, artists of a certain age group come to us and ask what the difference is between mainstream music education and an artist development programme. And it's a great question. We appreciate the need to understand the difference between the two because it can affect your future. And it's important to understand that an artist development programme may not be right for you, and mainstream music education may actually be the best option for you. I'm going to talk about the benefits of mainstream music education and then compare them to the benefits of an artist development programme so that you can decide which is the best option for your future. One of the best parts about mainstream music education is that you will be in a classroom environment with other musicians learning alongside them. This can be great for making friends, making connections, working with people, and experiencing the general buzz of being in that kind of environment. Learning alongside your peers is a great part of college or university education and can set you up with friendships for life. Another great part of working in mainstream music education is the overall experience of being at a university or a college, that Freshers Week vibe, the ability to live somewhere else in the country and experience that growing up part of life. And certainly that's something which you can get from that kind of course. The other great thing about working in a university or college situation is that you will get a qualification at the end. That may allow you to add letters to your name. It may also allow you to get a certificate or a diploma or whatever it might be. Certainly, that is a very big plus of having mainstream music education. It may also be that you're required to do mainstream music education up until the age of 18, in which case you really have no choice. You have to complete that up to the date where you get to the age of 18, and therefore choosing a music course could be a great option for you. Great options in relation to artist development programs are that everything is focused around you. It's almost like private education in that you get to learn exactly what you need to learn to get you to be a professional artist. You're no longer sat in a classroom where you're having to learn about topics which you might never ever use. You're able to focus purely on what you need to learn. It's one-to-one training, so you won't get the friendships that you would if you were in a mainstream education setting, but you will get the training and the impetus to be able to succeed because it's just about what you need and it's pushing you forward for your career only, because that's what we're focused on. In a development program, you work with a team of professionals who are already there. They're already experts at their game. So unlike people training in university, who obviously teach everybody how to succeed in their own skills, you're working with people who are already industry professionals, working on your songs, working on your recordings, working on your promotion, working on your fan base building, and you're able to then grow as yourself as an artist in amongst that team who's therefore trying to put you out there. Another great thing about working on development programs is that you don't end up with the debt that a university course would give you. Going to university can cost upward of £30,000 and you will end up having to pay that debt back over your lifetime. A development program is nowhere near that amount of money, and therefore if that is a consideration for you, a development program could be a better choice, although you won't get a certificate at the end of it, and therefore if that's more important to you, music education in a mainstream setting may be the right option. The other great thing about working on a development program is that it can focus and be practiced around your own lifestyle. So for example, if you are in full-time work, if you want to study a different course, whatever your circumstances, you can take a development program because you will do approximately 2 hours of training with us, and you will also do recordings and videos every single month. But then for the rest of the time, you can be focused on your own promotion, your own fan base, your own building of your name and your brand, and of course we will help you with that, but you don't have to be here all the time. Having said that, if you are somebody who needs that kind of everyday focus where you're always in a classroom and you're always going to lessons and you've got that timetable planned out and you need that to be able to succeed, then mainstream music education could be the right decision for you, because on a development program it's much more independent. You'll book your lessons, you'll book your recording sessions, and you'll work with us throughout the month on the social media type aspect, but you're not here all the time. And so if you don't have any self-motivation to be able to work off your own back, then a development program might not be the right decision for you. So there are lots of different aspects to look at when you decide what might be the right thing for you to choose. There are definite pros and cons to mainstream music education versus a development program, but they don't have to be one or the other. You can do both. We have artists who do music courses at college and also come to us to focus on their career, because then they're getting the experience of music education, but they're also getting the training which works purely just on them and building up those professional songs. With mainstream music education, you won't have people working on songs for you and making sure that you're developing as an artist ready to go out into the industry. You'll be learning about everything to do with the syllabus of your course, whereas on a development program, it's all about you.